What's up, everybody? Your homeboy is back reading some more. Now, I took a check through and see what chapter I'm on, and it turns out I forgot to add the chapter. So, yeah, my bad. The previous chapter I read was chapter 15, and it's been in a row in the playlist for a while now. Not much really happening right now. Um, I really got nothing, really. Check on Twitter here and there. Oh, not much. Keep asking when the first episode of... If you guys haven't seen the trailer for the new Has Been Hotel... Oh, God, the artwork and everything on it. Ooh, I want to see it so bad. But unfortunately, the first chapter doesn't come out for God knows when! So I'm trying to keep all my coolness intact. Trying to. But it's making it so damn difficult. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and go start reading though. After this, I'll be finishing the chapter 2 of a Steven Universe that Shinoi Jump Boy wrote. Then after that, I'll be officially reading, in the first time I've checked on YouTube, no freaking read-throughs of a fanfic of Splatoon! I know! It's like, huh? Then again, Splatoon isn't that popular compared... Well, actually, that's a lie. Splatoon's pretty dope. I mean, who doesn't like it, that? And yes, it will be a crossover between Human and Splatoon. No rated stuff! No! Get your heads out of the gutter! No! No! Meh. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and read chapter 16 of My Little Pony, Love and Slavery. Gasp! What is happening? I totally forgot what I read last time. Hey, don't look at me. I read other stories and then I'll forget about them, okay? Don't yell at me. Anyway, let's do it. Okay, so I haven't quite figured out the picture thing yet, but hopefully someday in the future I get enough technical skill to get it. Anywho, let's just do this. Hold on. Okay, so it's a short one, alright. Okay. Ma. Okay. Matthew helped unload the train as Twilight and... Sorry, look at the sippity sip stuff after we just began, I know! I had to dispose of gum real quick. Matthew helped unload the train as Twilight and her friends were setting up camp near the forest line. Nightfire stood nearby with her spear in her hooves. A spear? What is she now, an Amazonian? No, I'm not taking anything personal with that, okay? Yeah, Applejack is like, also last time we have talked, my OC Applejack, he's, still a little peeved about what happened earlier. Yeah, I know, that girl can hold a grudge like nobody's business. I can hear you! I know. I can learn things let go. Then why have you let go of the thing where I don't want to talk about it? Yeah. Hold the grudge real hard. I heard that. Ugh. Stupid ears. That too. Just going to stop talking about that stuff now. Yeah, you bet. Who's up? Real mature. She's not even in the room, and yet she know what I did. What did he do? Nothing. Element of honesty. Who should have been go back to your apples? I could, but I'm like, you know what I mean. Who's up? I can't win with her. What was that? Who's up? Anyway, getting back on topic here. In her hooves, watching for any sign of danger. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I felt that coming. My bad. Pardon my spike. Let me give you a hoof, Matthew. Well, he could always hoof it. Yes, the puns have returned, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew looked to his right to see Luna using her magic to help move the boxes off the train. I don't understand why she needs all these books, Luna chuckled as she placed another box down near the other boxes. You're seriously questioning the world's biggest bookworm? Well, I wanted to say the biggest bookworm. Well, probably the royals of bookworms. Technically, she's the first compared to Sunset. No, wait, no. Who's that unicorn that we meet in the Crystal Empire? That's with... Pooh. I forgot his name. It's probably best. If I start talking about him, he will start burning, and then he'll come through that portal. By the way, yeah, that portal's still an issue, but I have it on heavy lockdown now. However, it's kind of like a... For those who don't know about it, it's kind of like a cockroach museum. You can check in, but apparently you can't check out. Yeah, let's just say they're stuck on this side until they figure out how to get back and turn back into pony form. Yeah, so far it's been like a year now. A year, a month? It's been months. Months. And so far they got used to their bodies. However... Some are still trying to learn the rule. No flying in the house! Well, I gotta keep my speed somehow. Then do it outside! You grounded me, remember? Did I ground you? Hold on, I need to grab my... Woo! Hey! Oh, what was that soft thing? Oh, that was your tail. Not the fact! Also, rule 1 about them. No touchy tails. No touchy tip of wing either. But, the one main weakness with her, if she ever gets a bitey fit again... Yeah, they're starting to bite now, apparently. Anyway. Here we go. Well, you was reading instantly. Ba-ta-ta-ta. Oh, here we go. Recently in the day. Oh, apparently I did ground you. For how long? Rainbow. You know this ungroundment was last for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, so? This already expired. You're free to go back outside. Sweet, but don't do anything stupid. Peh, you're talking to Rainbow Dash. Yeah, the most egotistic pony I know. But yet, somehow the element of loyalty. Hey! Ooh! Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need an ice pack for that burn? Yeah, boy! I probably should have said that. Anyway, let's get back. From okay. From what I've been told, they are books on human ways written by an unknown author. Yeah, that also remind me, I've seen Twilight in a book with a lot of quills, which I keep telling her pens are more useful! Eh, see what I mean? She's been doing this for at least 3 months now. I can hear you mumbling! Stop that! Eh, yeah. She won't listen to anything I say. I got an idea. Fire! A book's on fire! What? Not funny. It was a little funny. No, 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 ow! Oh. Yeah, I'll just say her magic is starting to get back to her a little bit by bit. So far, she's managed to make a magical slap. And no, I'm not talking about the one with her hand. She literally forms a giant hand and bops me. And then she uses her own hand to smack me. And ow! Well, that's what you get for saying that. Twilight? Spike kind of... Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that again. No, I'm serious. Look. Huh? Ah! Spike! Phew. Okay. No, okay. Matthew said as he placed a box of food near the other boxes. That's all the boxes, Your Highness. Yeah, by the way, back to the book thing. Yeah, apparently she's been writing a book about this world. Convenient. You can just call me Luna. No need for Your Highness. Luna said with a smile. Cadence wrapped her hooves. Wrapped her hooves. Wrapped her hooves around what? I'm not even going. Nope. Wait, it's already in my head. Damn it! I have to bleach my brain after that. With actual bleach! The anime! I made that exact same joke with my friend. And when I said that, he goes, oh. Only except I'm gonna need bleach. I go, Ichigo, where are you at? No, wait, no. Instead, I said I found a bottle of bleach. I grab it, I go and pretend to chug it, and like, aw. And I look at it and go, aw, I thought I would get the power of bleach. Like Ichigo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're booing me on the inside. Anyway. Raptor hooves. I don't know. Around Twilight. Stay safe, Twilight. Just send a letter and I'll be on the first train back. Does every princess own a freaking train? Like their own personal train and cart? A car, I mean. God, I wish I was rich! Okay. Tell Shining I'll come visit when this is all done. No visit from the aunt? How rude! Aunt Twilight don't get to visit the baby? That word's probably not been born yet in this fic. Yeah. Anyway, Twilight said, hugging, Hmm? Why did you just say I want peanut butter and honey for lunch? Yeah, apparently it turns out Chrysalis is still here, and I didn't know she was here stalking me! And apparently it turns out she thinks it's necessary for me to learn her language. Ugh, mamma mia. I feel like I'm in Russia and I have to learn another new accent and everything. My dad's exaggerating again. Mom probably told her that... Okay, my brother has a friend that's allergic to a cat. We have a cat. Yes, his name's Cooper. I call him Cooper Trooper. What? Cooper Trooper, off of the old Mario TV show. Nah. So yeah, I'm betting $10 he probably told him about the little cat allergy thing. Because my friend's brother's allergic to our cat. Well, to cats. So yeah. God, my mother's a loudmouth. Anyway, let's proceed. Oh yeah, I've been recently testing with changing magic. It turns out, um, it's a little harder than I thought. Changing, but she makes it so easy though. Yeah, I still can't get used to the green fire bit. And also, there's some weird other stuff that she could do too. Don't ask. Let's just say I ended up with more scars than I can count. Mentally and physically. Oh, I still got a kink in my back after my last spell. Ooh, there it goes. Anyway. Twilight said, hugging Cadence. The two pulled away from each other. You all stay safe, every pony. Cadence said, Why did I do the Celestia accent? I don't know. Cadence boarded her train, and it began to slowly leave. Tonight we'll camp here. Tomorrow we'll move onwards into the forest, and we should hit the ruins by nightfall. Why do I feel like this adventure is going to turn sour? I mean, think about it. She says these things. She said, Strayonto Mooring, like Peter Pan or something. I don't know. I'm like, but yet, all of a sudden, when things started going northward, things all of a sudden turn south. Ooh, that's a good line. I should keep that one. I like that one. Towards nightfall, Twilight said as every pony started to set up the tents. Applejack sat in her wheelchair watching. Okay, hold it. Beep, 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 beep. Time out. Applejack's there and she's still in the wheelchair. Really? Phantom Rider? Really? Mom, at least have her healed up for the past few months. Has it been months? I feel like it's been months. Meh. Let's proceed. But you gotta wonder, how in the hell is she gonna move through the freaking rough jungle terrain? How? Anyway, Alja watched as every pony began to set up their tents. She saw Matthew setting up her tent. Sorry, heard something. Applejack sat in her wheelchair watching her pony. Matt, you don't have to set up my tent. Oh, I don't mind, Applejack. Oh, I don't mind holding your heavily explosive thing. Wait, what? Wait! Crackles! Why did I tell you not doomsday bombs? I'll deal with her later. I don't mind, Applejack, Matthew said with a smile as he put together her tent. With every pony's tent all set up, they put together a fire and started cooking dinner. We seem to be a tent short, Luna said, counting the tents. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, heavy feel funny. Just kidding, guys. Oh my, we might have forgotten Matthew's tent. How do you forget a tent? It's like a necessity for freaking camping. Riddle me this. How do you forget a tent? How do you do that? I'm so confused. How do you do that? I can't even. I'll just go ahead and keep continuing reading. I'll round about that later. Can't get over it. Forgot. Might? You might? I'm just going to continue reading. Rarity said. It's alright, Matthew spoke. I can sleep outside. What if it rains, dude? You're in a freaking jungle. What if it rains? Chocolate rain. I'm sorry, I had to. It was calling from me inside. Ugh. Yeah, I ain't gonna sleep outside. You can sleep in my tent. Whoop whoop! Red flag here, buddy. Whoop whoop! Nope 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 nope. Applejack said, making every pony look at her. Sorry, I lost my spot. It's fine. Applejack said, making every pony look at her. You can't tell, but I am looking at her. In my mind. You do not want to know what I just saw after that. Ichigo, get your ass in here! It's fine, Applejack. I can sleep. His words were cut off by the orange mare. Nonsense, Matt. You can't stay in. You can stay in my tent. There is enough room for two. What about the wheelchair? Because apparently the writer said, let's put the wheelchair in here as well to make it I don't know, a complicated situation in it. This drives me batty crazy. Enough room for two. Okay. Meanwhile, back on the train, one of Katie's guards came walking up to her. Ma'am, we found this tent in the food cart. Why do I feel like she put it there on purpose? Why do I feel that way? Oh, I'll take that, Cadence said. Cadence used her magic to take that tent from her guard and placed it in a seat near her. Could you fetch me some tea? The guard nodded and left. If what I felt between Applejack and Matthew... Oh God, she did plan it! Ha 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 ha! Called it! Matthew is a spark of love. Then the spell I cast on Applejack's tent... No, no, no! Red flags! Multiple red flags flying everywhere! I'm juggling them in my mind! No, 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 no! Then shall awaken the love between the two. Cadence looked at the tent. Let's just hope I'm right. Mother of God, help us now. This is gonna turn sour. Celestia sat in her cell. It was damp and dark, her body bruised and beaten along with her own mind. Ouch. There was a light within the darkened room as Celestia saw none other than Blaze use her fire to cut the bars and the doorway. Don't worry, Tia. I'm going to get you out of here. Oh, oops. It was a dude. I keep forgetting Blaze is a dude. Blaze sounds like a she-pony. What was it? A mare? Yeah, a mare. You think after you reading this, you would have gotten it by now? Shut it, Applejack! I feel embarrassed doing that now that my folks are down here. Blaze using his fire to cut the bars on the doorway. Don't worry, Tia. I'm getting you out of here. I feel like he would be whispering because, I don't know, a freaking castle, a dungeon, and also, I don't know, how about a dozen pals gone? No. Camera. I'm just joking with you guys. And how about, okay, where was I? Oh yeah. And how about a dozen freaking new palace guards? Flab it! With all of them have the intent to kill. There we go. No. His magic binds me here. Ooh, binding magic! Come on! God, why can't they make things easy? God, man! You guys agree with me. Why can't they make this rescue and escape job freaking easy? Well, guess what? Life in this fig apparently ain't easy. She said in a weak voice. Fine, Luna, protect her. The final bar broke and Blaze made his way inside. I'm not leaving you here in his hooves. I'll get you out of here. He cast a spell. I'm trapped here. Celestia watched as Blaze. Wait a minute. Let me get something right here. I just have a theory here. I have a theory. Sorry, I like froze for a second. Why do I feel like Celestia's evil psychotic dad is somehow watching them right now? Think about it. You really think, I mean, Blaze, sure, he works in the palace, but yet he's an ally to Celestia. Think about it. You think he'll just ordinarily just walk up to a prison cell with the previous ruler in there with no guards even around and in a prison cell where he can easily just walk in? But there's a spell on her. What if there's several other spells? What if he's not looking at them right now? How do I know this is not a trap? Another thing, I keep forgetting Blaze is a dragon. Anyway, proceeding. Here, his hooves. I'll get you out of here. He cast a spell. I'm trapped here. Celestia watched as Blaze tried to break the chains from her hoof. I'll find a way to break you out. I'm not gonna leave you here, where he can treat you like this. Blaze's eyes started changing from their normal emerald green eyes to blood red. I feel troubled about this for a weird reason. I don't know why. Blaze, you have to go. You need to protect Luna. Blaze looked up at Celestia, still rage in his eyes. She needs your help. Blaze placed a claw onto her cheek. I'll get you out of here, Tia. I promise you that. He took off out of the cell and made his way out of the castle. He was safely on the outskirts of the castle. He spread his wings and took off into the night sky. It's time I faced judgment in order to save my new home. He flew southeast. I just hope Father isn't still mad. Uh-oh. Not the dragon line! Not the dragon line! Not the dragon line! I got a bad feeling about this, guys. Meanwhile, Amber walked through the halls of the Crystal Castle. Amber? Oh yeah, it's the human. Duh. I thought Amber was Dragon Lord Amber for a second. That kind of confused me for a second there. Walked through the halls of the Crystal Castle. She was given a job working at the library. She was happy to work instead of being home all day. She made her way inside the library and saw the old librarian sorting through the books. Hello, I'm ready to start work, Amber said with a big smile. I'm going to try my best librarian voice, so even even out with me, guys, alright? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Me. Welcome, my dear. I'm Golden Book. Meh, close enough. The old mare said with a smile. Golden Book showed Amber around the library. It didn't take long for Amber to learn where everything went on and how the books were numbered. Books have numbered? Books have numbers? I heard of volumes, but numbers? Is that another word for? Is that another same thing as saying volumes? I gotta look that up later. Golden Book was surprised how quickly Amber learned everything so quickly. The old mare then let Amber sort through the books and place them around the library shelves. Amber walked along the many bookshelves. As she walked, she noticed a book with a dragon's crest on it. Uh-oh. She placed her hand on on the crest and felt like she knew this belonged to someone she knew. I see you found a book of the great Dragon King. Dragon King. Oh boy. Amber looked over at the golden books as she walked over to her. That book holds the story of a great Dragon King who was a human. I kind of know feel like where this is going. How could a human be a Dragon King? Amber asked. It's a legend, but it is said that the Dragon King was born of a dragon's egg. He freed his people and, after years of rebuilding, set his sights upon our kingdom. He killed the king of ice and brought warmth to our kingdom. Golden Book looked upon the book with a smile. This book was given to us by him. He said it belonged here with us, for it holds our past and future. Why do I feel like the Matt is in this future for a weird reason, I wonder? He must have been something great, Amber said as she looked back at the book. Take it home. Read what your first king wrote. Golden Book said as she walked away, leaving Amber to think about her words. Excuse me, I'm looking for a book. Amber looked at the mare standing before her. Uh-oh. What book are you looking for? Oh, what book are you looking for? Amber asked the mare. The book I'm looking for is called The Stone Heart. Do you know where that is? The mare asked. Uh-oh! I think I know who this is. It should be in the tea section. I'll take you over there, Amber said, taking the mare over to the tea section. If you need anything help, if you need any help finding the books, please ask, Amber said, leaving the mare alone to search for the book. Whoa. Whoa. This not good. Meanwhile, Silverheart sat on his throne as Brayburn, Filthy Rich, and Flash Sentry stood in the room in front of him. Huh? Who the hell is Silverheart? And his throne? Huh? Oh, Silverheart so she's bad, duh. But Brayburn was on all this? Shit. I'm so glad you all could make it. With the throne now mine, we don't have to worry about Celestia getting in our way. Silverheart moved off his throne as he walked towards the three stallions. However, one of you I have no use for anymore. Brayburn felt his throat close as he felt the air get crushed out of him. You've outlived your usefulness to me. Don't worry. The afterlife is something even you will enjoy. The sound of Brayburn's neck could be heard snapping. You just killed Applejack's cousin. Nah, he deserved it. I'd like shrug it off like no big deal. Well, that's what you get for taking Applejack farm. No, I didn't, you dumbass. His death wasn't without a cause, Mr. Rich. You are now the new owner of Brayburn's business. I want as many humans in chains. Do not fail me, Mr. Rich. Mr. Rich nodded as he was allowed to leave the room. As for you, Flash, you still are useful. You will lead my army north, and you will take the Crystal Empire in 10 days. I want the soldiers who are loyal to me ready to fight. Those who don't accept my rule, they shall soon taste their own chains. Oh boy. Flash nodded and left Silverheart with the body. Hold on, Ring. Flash nodded and left Silverheart with the body. It's a pity. If only you could have foreseen this happening. You would have ran in moments I visited you with my idea. You wouldn't lie here on the floor dead. The body lifted into the air and broke apart and absorbed into Silverheart. Ew! Gross! Broke apart and into him? Gross! And also, terrible! It's sad. Silverheart looked around the room with alarm in his voice, on his face. Blech! You once told me your kind was much more powerful, and that us humans were just animals needing to be killed by or enslaved. Silverheart was searching the throne room, trying to find the voice. Yet here you are, stealing the life force of other ponies to keep yourself from changing into the very thing you hated. Show yourself, you coward! Silverheart yelled. Before Silverheart stood a human knight. I thought by making you into the thing you hated, you would understand us better. Instead, you let the hatred inside your heart grow, and has become even darker than before. How are you even here? Your body should be in the ground rotting away! Silverheart yelled angrily. Ghost? Well, I'm just guessing. I am dead, Silver, yet my duty isn't done yet. Ah, Ghost! The knight said, I spared your life on the battlefield centuries ago. I was hoping the good inside you would have shined through you and would have been freed from the chains you placed on others. The king walked through Silver, sending chills down his spine. The knight, down his spine. My fight is over. But your fight is not yet over, brother. Will you see the truth before you, or will you die with the lie? Oh, wait, it was the night. Okay. The night faded as Silver stood there with anger in his eyes. You are not my brother! He yelled out into the darkness. Anyway. Something funny going on here. I have a guess, but I'm not going to tell you. Matthew sat on the log with meanwhile, back in the jungle. Matthew sat on the log with his sketchbook in his hand as he was sketching this scene before him. Applejack was smiling and chuckling with her friends. Dude, don't be weird! Luna took a seat next to Matthew as she watched him sketch out this scene before him. Sorry, fly. I figured you would like the sketchbook, Luna said with a smile. Matthew had pushed the words away as his mind was forced on Applejack. I haven't seen anyone this focused since Tia and Mark. Tia always was so caught up in her own world, nothing could pull her out of it. Yep, they're related. Luna smiled as Matthew continued sketching. Luna watched as every pony enjoyed their drinks and food. Tonight's enjoyment was something that brought a lot of joy to the hearts of those that have been saddened these past few weeks. As the night grew on, Matthew's vision began to blur and he fainted. The last thing he heard was Applejack's voice calling out. Dude, did you overwork yourself? I swear, if you die here and now... Ooh. Every pony surrounded him as they tried to figure out what was wrong with him. The bonfire burst to life as a dark figure appeared in the fire. To save the human, the castle only honest and loyalty shall awaken the sleeping king inside. Beware, if more shall take the sleeping king forever sleep, he shall remain. The bonfire went out. Creepy as hell, man! Sleeping king? Twilight tried to figure out what the dark figure meant by that. In order for Matthew to wake up, Applejack and Dash must take him to the ruins, Luna said. If we all try and make it there together, Matthew shall remain asleep forever. Oh, come on! You expect a pony who's on a wheelchair and one who has love issues to carry a human twice their size through the jungle to a ruined cat kingdom? That is a whole bunch of bull. I swear, Phantom Rider was trying to kill me with my own comments. I can go on and on about this. But why did it call him king? Twilight said, trying to figure that part out. You seriously haven't figured that out yet, Twilight? Really? You have not figured that? Oh my god, she's supposed to be the smart one here. Really? Ugh. Luna, you better shed some light on this real soon, otherwise I'm about to lose my top! Twilight said, trying to figure that part out. I cannot even... The world's biggest bookworm can't put one and one together! Ay, ay, ay. I cannot even deal with this right now. We need to hurry and get Matt to that castle, Applejack said, worried. I can make a quick cart. Dash, you'll need to pull, as Applejack can't go far with her leg injured, Luna said, using her magic. To start building a wagon. Twilight soon joined in by helping. Dash looked at Matthew. Twilight, just how far is this castle? It's about a day. It's about a day to reach the castle, but with your speed, you can get there in at least a few hours, Twilight said. Just watch where you're going and keep going straight and you should reach the castle. Dash looked away from Matthew and looked right at Twilight. Make sure the cart has straps. Yeah, good idea. We're getting to the castle as fast as possible. Ooh, that's a good voice. No, I like that one. With the cart built, they placed Matt onto the cart. Just get there safe. Really? No derp, Sherlock! Twilight said. We'll meet you guys there. Dash took off flying with the cart strapped into her with Applejack holding on for dear life as they were off. Dash, I swear, if you kill those two, I'll kill you first. What did I do? Not you! Dear life as they were off within Matthew's mind. Meanwhile, in Matthew's noggin, zip, Matthew sat on a throne, his mind racing as he tried to figure out what was going on. King Matthew, we have before you captured 3 ponies who were slaves before your rule. 3 men dressed in armor came rushing inside the 3 stallions, chained as they were brought before him. Matthew could see the stallions were scared. Matthew then felt a hand touch his shoulder. King Matthew, these stallions were once slavers. I believe we should enslave them to teach them what is like to be slaves, the man said. No, they will face trials for their crimes, Matthew said, standing up. This seems natural to him in his mind, apparently. Uh-oh. Sir, with all due respect, these ponies enslaved our kind. We won the war. We now can make them pay for what they have done to us all, the man said. I don't care that they enslaved us. We will not become them, he said, stepping forwards towards the stallions. They will be tried for their crimes and brought to justice. Slavery will not happen in this kingdom. Matthew looked at the others, humans in the room. If we become them, hate will never leave. We'll always be at each other's throats if we keep treating each other as the enemy. The ponies and the people faded away, and the room faded as Matthew now found himself standing in a field. What's going on? He asked, looking around. Yes, what is going on here? Maybe because you're having a freaking vision! You have passed the first step, young king. Matthew saw a oh, wait, it was a girl. You have passed the first step, young king. Matthew saw a woman with black hair and blue eyes standing before him in the fields of sunflowers. Who are you? Matthew asked. I am the goddess Lucy. Did you just pull this god on me? Really, you're pulling the guard bolt on me? Yikes! Did not expect that! The god. I am the god of all humans. I think you got your Adam and Eve thing mixed up, buddy. Phantom Rider 23? I really think you got your Adam and Eve thing mixed up. She said as she placed her hands on his cheek. You, Matthew, you are very rare. Uh-oh. Why did you sound like a collector for God's sake? Pardon me. What? Matthew was confused as what was going on. In time you shall learn. Right now you just passed the first trial. Dang flabbit, can king not become easy like a freaking coronation or not? Gah! She said, walking past Matthew and thought the sunflowers saw through the sunflowers. You showed mercy towards the slavers. Why am I facing these trials? Yes, please enlighten us, oh holy goddess one. Yes, I'm still peeping about the freaking goddess thing. I mean, we deal enough with that crap during like fantasy video games and other crap like that. Matthew asked, watching Lucy walk through the sunflowers. War is coming, and only the king of Avalon can stop this war, she said, looking back at him. You are the future king, the one who shall break the chains and unite the kingdoms all over the world. She is a ball of fire. I'm no king. I'm just a human, Matthew said, looking down at the ground. We shall see, Matthew. Now, remember everything that has happened to you, and use that to better yourself, she said as the world around Matthew faded away. Lucy stood within the sunflowers as she looked at the spot Matthew was standing at. You are the key to not only freeing Avalon, but you shall free the world from the darkness. She walked up to the wilted sunflower and brought the light back into it. Still, after all these years, you're still tending to these sunflowers. Oh, whoop, hold on. Let me reread that. Still, after all these years, you're still tending to these sunflowers. Lucy looked to see discord hovering in the air. What do I owe the honor of your visit, old friend? Lucy asked. I need to ask a favor. You're seriously bringing discord into this? Come on! We got enough problems already! To be continued. You kidding me? This chapter peeved me off so much. I got so many comments into this. Anyway, ooh, I mean, there's an hour. Ooh. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it right here before I get peeved by anything else. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to my silvery, beautiful voice. I'm just messing with you guys. And please, please, my fellow Brony and Pecatized sisters, s- subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe. You can do that by pushing that subscription button down below. Also, that notification bell to let you know what other videos I'll be doing and have done. And yeah, that's really it. Oh, also share my videos with your other fellow Brony or Pegasus sisters to get me boosted up there, guys. So thank you so much for listening. Your homeboy, Funky Luffy Hooves, the Commodore, is signing out. Good night and farewell. Not the farewell like goodbye farewell, but you catch my face. Peace. Peace.